Have you always wanted to learn a new skill but don't know how to get started? It could be cooking, swimming, or driving a car. Do you simply want to improve your English communication skills? If your answer is yes, please continue watching. Hi guys, this is JR and welcome to my channel. If you had the chance to watch my very first video, I made a commitment that I will make this channel informative. So for today, allow me to live up to that by sharing with you 3 easy yet proven tips on how we can speak English fluently. Now, you might ask why? Why do we need to speak in English? Why can't we just stick to our own native language? The answer to that is simple. English is a worldwide language. If you know how to speak in English, that will already guarantee that you'd be able to communicate with anybody wherever life may take you, whether you are traveling for fun or for employment or career, which is actually more important. We Filipinos are known to be globally competitive. There are millions of us spread on every part of the world. And honestly, they wouldn't have made it if they didn't know how to speak in English on top of their field of expertise, of course. Even here locally, we have attracted foreign investors, one of which is the call center industry, simply because we Filipinos know how to communicate in English properly. On a lighter note, learning English is fun and easy. So let's get right into it. Here are my 3 tips on how to speak English fluently. Tip number 1. Learn a new word every day. Now, if you look at it on a bigger picture, that gives you 365 new words within a year added to your vocabulary. Now you can challenge yourself more. You can increase it to 3 to 5 words every day, whatever works for you. So how? You might ask, where will I get those words? The easiest way to go about this is by installing a dictionary application in your mobile phone. So let's make use of our mobile phones. Once you have one, make sure to use it. Here's how. So whenever you hear or read about a word that you are not familiar with, the first thing to do is to look up its definition in the dictionary. Understand its meaning, process it. Most importantly, use it in constructing sentences as you communicate with people on a daily basis. That is the key to retention. What I personally have on my phone is the Merriam-Webster. It has a feature that I find very useful, so let me show you how it works. Okay, I have right here at the homepage of my phone the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Let's try to use it. So let's say for today I want to understand the meaning of the word vaccine. Let me look it up. Vaccine. Here we go. Definition. A preparation of killed microorganisms, living attenuated organisms, or living fully virulent organisms that is administered to produce or artificially increase immunity to a particular disease. This is quite difficult to understand, but it's very common nowadays. If you want to use it in a sentence, we can simply say, there is still no known vaccine against the current COVID-19 pandemic. Now, I've mentioned about a very good feature of this app. You can actually find it here at the upper left corner, the icon with 3 bars. When you click on that one, we see here word of the day. So this will help you with learning at least 1 word a day. November 8th. So our word of the day is, wow, unusual, octothorpe. So let's see what it means. Here we go. So octothorpe is actually the symbol there. It's similar to the pound or the number sign. Okay, we can easily use this in a sentence. For me, I would say, the octothorpe is commonly known as the hashtag in social media platforms. There you go, guys. So this is how helpful it is having a dictionary app in your mobile phones. If you want to go back to the other days, here, see, you can backtrack the other entries. Very convenient and easy to use. Just a bonus tip, guys. Never use a word unless you are 100% certain that you understand its meaning. If you want, you can research further on its definition and usage. The last thing that we want to happen is to have a misunderstanding with the people that we are communicating with. Alright, so off to tip number 2. Practice, practice, and practice. They say practice makes perfect. I want to say practice leads to excellence. I believe that it is only when you fully immerse yourself into something that you want to do that you will have a chance to develop. So you have to speak in English regularly. Use English when you talk to your family and friends. It doesn't have to be complicated. You can simply tell them about how your day went by. You can share a story about a movie you recently watched, or choose a topic that you are comfortable with. Fluency will not happen instantly. Now, as an additional challenge, even if you are outdoors, I encourage you to speak in English. It could be as simple as when you're giving your order to the barista at a coffee shop, or let's say you're in a shopping mall trying on shoes. You can simply approach the staff and ask for assistance. You can say, "Hi, can you please check if there's an available size 10 and a half or 11 for this pair of shoes?" That's it. It doesn't have to be flawless. Mistakes are fine. Now, don't get me wrong, we're only talking about conversational English here. English as a business language or formal English is a completely different story. We are not there yet. Let's take this one step at a time. Now, be ready. People might laugh at you. That's okay. Go on, don't mind them. I guarantee you, once you see progress, you will feel great about yourself. And that's what truly matters, progress. So, practice, practice, and practice. Another bonus tip, guys, whenever you have your privacy, I encourage you to read out loud. This will allow you to focus on pronunciation. So whenever you're reading and you're not sure how to pronounce a word, you can slow down, look it up in the dictionary as well. This will also allow you to be critical when it comes to the difference with the sounds on the English alphabet, such as B and V, P and F, T and TH, and a lot more. We can probably talk about it on another video. So practice reading out loud. It surely helps. Now, tip number 3. That is to think in English. This is now the application or the combination of tips number 1 and 2. So as soon as you have a good range of vocabulary, and once you have developed that confidence, you have to train your mind to think in English. Make it embrace the English language. Initially, it is okay to do the method of think in the native language and then translate. As soon as you are thinking in English, it becomes smooth. Let's see how it differs. Let's say someone asks you, "Can you tell me about the movie you recently watched?" So in your mind, you'd say, "Maganda siya." So you'll say, "It's beautiful. May natutunan ako. I learned a lesson. Sana may karugtong. I hope there is a part 2." On the other hand, when you are thinking in English, you can deliver it this way. It can go like, "I find the movie very interesting. The actors were remarkable. They were able to tackle a message about discrimination, which is very timely and relevant. This movie deserves a recognition. I hope they create a sequel." You will surely see the difference when you're doing thinking and translate compared to thinking in English directly. That's it, guys. So allow me to give you a recap of my 3 tips on how to speak English fluently. Number 1, learn a new word every day. Number 2, practice, practice, and practice. Lastly, train your mind to think in English. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe and click the bell button to get notification. Also, if you have any feedback or suggestions on what you'd like me to talk about on my next video, please leave a comment down below. I will surely appreciate it. This has been again JR, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.